So the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was asked about his message to Nigerians about the issues of insecurity in Nigeria. We all know about how the bandits have literally taken over the whole country with multiple adoptions of citizens and unaliving of people. And recently, the adoption, little children in their school, along with their teachers in Oyo State, barely 2 weeks ago. So the president was asked about his message to Nigerians about the insecurity. On normal basis, the president of a country should know every single thing happening in his country. And it would have been expected of the president to address the issues of the adopted children and also give a general insight on his plans on what he's doing to bring back security to Nigeria. But this was what your president had to say about insecurity in Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Issue of insecurity, that is the law. That's obedience of law. Nowhere in the only teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere there is another human being. The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal. And that is what the value of life is all about.
Completely out of point. Nobody with sense would be able to explain exactly what he meant by that answer. He just be like student for school wey see exam question when you don't know. Instead of to leave the paper blank, he just write what come in mind. Now you happen for years so. What is your message to Nigerians about the issue of insecurity in the country, Mr. Oga President? I must rule. It's my turn. Oh yeah, rule us now. Rule us. Let me break down this answer bit by bit for you.
Issue of insecurity, that is the law. That's obedience of law.
What the fuck was that though? It even gets worse.
Nowhere in the only teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere there is another human being.
Nowhere in the holy teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere that you should unalive another human being. Okay, sir, get to the point.
The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal. And that is what the value of life is all about.
Now he just goes completely off point here. But how did we get to a child getting replaced with an animal? So what you would do about insecurity in the country as the president? Then he ends with,
and that is what the value of life is all about.
That's what the value of life is? What the fuck? This man has no clue on how to fight insecurity in this country. No this and no peace. I really had to take my time to break this mess down so you would understand that we are all alone in this country. Nobody is coming to fight for us. All you need to do is get your PVC and vote them out. They can't rig if we all come out in our numbers massively to vote. This is just a shame. Quite disgraceful if you ask me. That the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria cannot give a clear answer on what he would do to fight terrorism in his country? This was a very simple question to answer because of the rise of terrorism in the country today. So is the president telling us now that he has no idea that children were adopted from their school barely 2 weeks ago? They have not even put out an official statement about this issue. One of the teachers was even unalived on camera. That one alone was supposed to cause a nationwide protest and an immediate response from the presidency, because now they are attacking our educational system and our little children who are supposed to be the leaders of tomorrow. I have not even spoken about how these children are being flogged like criminals. Beating where they give grown-up thief and criminals. Now those small nursery and primary school children, they collect unprovoked and not a single statement from Aso Rock. Tell us what you would do as president to stop these terrorists. You just dey talk, go left, go right. I sure say you don't know what you talk. Even the people dey behind you, no say you don't know what you dey talk. If you watch the video well, you will see a man behind the president telling the reporter not to ask another question again. We are in trouble, oh. He can't even put his sentences together properly. He is slow in his speech and the way he moves his body around. So how do you expect his brain to act fast and smart? This man is very weak. Not just physically, but mentally. We need a strong and smart president that can handle anything. This change we are looking for is already on our doorstep. Just get your PVC and make the change you deserve on election day. All these people now, money they calculate for themselves and their generation. Vote for Peter Obi. Nigeria will be okay.